And welcome back to The Witcher 3. So, I did just level up, just out of the recording there. However, I unlocked my next slot at level 22 and I'm now level 21. So I'm actually not going to spend the point just yet. So then straight away I can invest 2 points into something else. Alright, so I'm not going to pick up any of these quests yet. I'm going to do them later. I'm just going to focus on this one for now. So, meet her at the entrance. However, she did say she pointed to a boat out there. It apparently has stuff I should be wearing. So actually, I'm going to check that out. I can find which one it was. It's not that one, it's this one? On my left here, I think. Huh. I'm sure she pointed to something in the cinematic. Oh well. Anyway, I'll wear what I damn please. Either that or it's just going to give me something when I get there. Yeah, if you're wondering what the little arrow up sign is in the top left, that's just the thing telling me I've leveled up. Which I know I've done before without noticing, but I do see it this time. I'm not just being my usual idiot. Also, I do have some of the free DLC, and I got some... I think it was actually, yeah, Skellige armor I got in the free DLC, although I have no idea where you get it from, so hopefully I can go find that at some point. But I'll probably do some looking around when I'm doing the secondary quests out of recording. So hopefully one episode, all of a sudden I'll turn up looking very, very fancy and Nordic. As for now, well, not sure. I do have a lot of money at the moment, although I think what I'm probably going to do with it is wait till I find an armor and weaponsmith and buy some new stuff there. Because I thought of buying some stuff in Novigrad, which is actually better than what I have. But I figured as Skellige is the next area, it's probably got better stuff than that in it. I just need to expect that some of it may be above my level. But hey, I guess we'll have to see. I should have really checked where this keep was, but then again, the thing about new areas is I haven't found any fast travel signposts yet. I mean, I've only found the ones in that town just there, and maybe one at the dock when I came to Skellige. Actually, I didn't arrive at a dock, didn't I? I arrived on a beach. But hey, finally we're there.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Careful with that torch. You know what? I'm just going to say hello.
I'm Geralt, a Witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
I think that would look very, very fancy.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Well, she's apparently going to read your mind anyway, so... Also, if you're not familiar with what a wake is, if I'm correct, it's basically a traditional thing where when someone dies, everyone just goes somewhere and gets incredibly drunk. That's pretty much what it is. Also, is she going to run any faster? Yes, she is. Okay. Ah! What?
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Because beards are fantastic. Don't you dare insult beards. Damn right it suits me.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvold.
Lady
My name
Yennefer,
is
Miss.
Geralt of Rivia.
She's a lady.
I am
Unless
honored.
she's talking about me. I'm going to be polite.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
Aye, of course, they'll be crowning the new king, won't they?
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ciri. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honour. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
You realise I'm never going to remember any of these people, right? As far as I'm concerned, on Garrett's left or right on the screen is Helmet Man, the other one is not Helmet Man, and the other one is Strange Beard Man.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely not.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
You know, okay, I get the feeling that I think the best thing to do is actually let this lady win, so I'm going to deliberately try and come second. Now, also, what these people don't seem to know is to be a king, you don't need strength and skill, you need to know how to rule, which is very, very different. So yeah, I'll race.
What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
The only thing I have to say about this is I don't know if you just, fail the quest and have to try again unless you come first.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak, Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
That's a long way up.
Sound the horn.
Oh, I'm actually going to run it. Alright. I see, I'm only racing one person. Alright. Guess you do have to come first. Or do I? Tell you what. I'm going to let her win the first time. And if that just fails me the quest straight up, then I'll just try and beat her the second time. So, yeah, I guess if I'm letting her win... Although the quest just say beat Ceres to the top of the mountain. So I guess if that doesn't happen, then I fail the quest. Also, what's she doing all the way down there? Is she actually following me at all? Yeah, okay, she is. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll deliberately let her win this time, and if it just straight fails me the quest, I'll skip ahead to me beating her. Because as you can probably see, she's actually not going very quickly, so that'll be pretty easy to do. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll race her to the top, then I'll just stand there, let her come first, and see what happens. Because, if you've got to do, like, some sort of feat to actually win, and I guess become king, or the ruler or something, then yeah, I'm just going to let her win. So I'll tell you what, I'm standing here, I'm just going to wait for it to turn up. So she's just round this corner. Oh no! There's no way I could win this race. Alright, off you go. Go get the axe.
I'm first! Behold, Hjalmar's axe! I beat the famous White Wolf.
Oh no, I wonder how that happened.
Congratulations.
Let's go back.
Be glad to tell everyone about your victory.
So yeah, bit of plot fiddle in there. As Suppose there wasn't the best words to use, but you know what? I'm staying with it. I ain't gonna edit that out. So hopefully she'll get the axe, come back, she'll be like, yeah? Pretty good achievement there, huh?
In full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
Ceres, proving she's her brother Hjalmar's equal in every way. She retrieved the axe from the cliff.
Cannot be.
Now I know why Hjalmar named you Sparrowhawk.
Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Yeah.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
Tomorrow?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
I say. Excuse me. I thought it was this way? Where's she off to? Huh? Oh well. One last look around. Apparently not, okay.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Well, these people are polite, aren't they?
Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
You know, I've no idea who these people really are or what's going on, so I actually don't want to interfere. So
Settle this outside.
yeah, they shouldn't really fight here.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
And if they
Someone
start
with
something with
better
me,
manners.
then I'll just knock them
You
out.
insult Bran's memory and Crach's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal
What's
villages
that text
is
alone
one
in the
thing.
background's
Total
awful.
war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Ah yes, now, something I should have mentioned in the last episode, but is in my channel announcement, is because I've just started a volunteer job at the moment. By the time this is out, it may actually be done, although it does mean I'm going to be in a few weeks, so I don't have as much time to record The Witcher 3 as, I usually would do. So I'm actually just going to focus more on finishing this series, which also means that Killing Floor and Gmod and other stuff, there's going to be less episodes of that in the next few weeks. Although, just checking my calendar, I will be done by 14th of August, so depending on when this episode comes out, that's when I'll be able to have more time and get back to
What now?
my regular
Now
schedule
we
of
pay a
releasing more
visit to
content.
Ermien's laboratory,
Didn't know we'd been invited.
because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Cerberus. We'll need it.
For what?
Come, Geralt.
We're looking
Now
for
you tell me
something.
why you need this
I mean,
mask.
yeah, there we
Oh, I
go.
shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Okay. Now, I don't really like this. I get the feeling that we're going to find this mask and she's going to do something very suspicious with it. Anyway, let's hurry this along and actually get to where we're supposed to be going.
Footsteps.
Uh-oh.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
Hey, this guy knows his birds, I'll say that much.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales, croon.
Alright, let's get going before they come back.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Well, unless we have a
Surprises
key.
never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An
Well,
indication
then they've
that
seen
we're
us,
near
haven't
his
they?
laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Right, so... guess we're going around the side then, huh?
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia. Being
I hope he's not talking about her, because that was just rude otherwise. What? Okay, she is a sorceress, so I'm guessing she just cast a spell. But if she did that, then could she not just teleport behind the door and open it from there?
Amazing how a hobby
Oh, look.
can render a man mysterious.
There.
Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must
he
be
likes
a real
animals.
nature lover.
Alright, let's find this mask. Or do I just have to examine all this stuff?
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Looks alive. A 100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Alright, which other ones have I missed? I've done the bears, the wolves, and the deer. So he just says explore the room, but there's not really anything to explore, is there? Apart from look at some of the animals, unless, you know, I can just straight up go in here, I guess? Yeah, okay.
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
How'd you cut yourself on a door handle?
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
Oh. Oh shit. Those are really high level. That is very strange. I guess that's just supposed to... oh shit. I guess that's just supposed to shock you or something. Because, you know, that skull thing, it just means they're such a higher level than you, you have no idea what level they are.
That's one less.
Have I not got all of them yet? Sure, I should have done. There's not even any point in activating my Quen, they're just such lower level. I noticed the camera's starting to go a bit wobbly, and I'm guessing that's because some sort of spell going off. Yeah, I'm actually starting to pass out. I actually can't move. Yeah.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
So that's some sort of spell.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
I know, right? Kicked some ass, didn't I?
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
However, now I'm very suspicious.
Let's go inside, Geralt.
I'm going to say she didn't do that to me, but this workshop is going to be trapped, I'm guessing.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Possibly with magic, which of course is very difficult for me to deal with. So, you know, put some candles on.
Laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Letter
Let's
bearing
quickly check
removed.
this. See what it is. Someone's correspondence, I think it said. Yeah, this. Oh yeah, I don't bother reading these things, just so you know, so I'll just say now, if you want to read this, just pause the video. Other than that, I'm just going to quickly make sure it's all on screen, and then, yeah, I'm done. Because you don't actually need to read them, you just need to
warns
open
them
it,
about you.
and then
Wondrous
close
world
it.
of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Let's see. I'm actually just going to leave that. Oh god, yeah, I have to check this out, don't I?
Skellige's tale.
Alright. Another book. There you go.
Tales about the wild hunt.
I guess exploring this room means just look at all this stuff.
Pinecone.
Steal a pine cone?
This,
Aha.
a large female.
Wait, did it just say a female pine cone?
A child's skull.
Didn't know there were female pine cones. I thought they were just, you know,
A sword
pine
and a
cones.
stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
Excalibur!
It's not
I
in
guess
the
not.
stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Ah, that's just cheating, that is. I think recently someone in the actual Disney park actually managed to pull out the Excalibur sword.
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
So I thought druids used staff. Actually a lot of stuff to explore in here.
Looks like
Geralt, you're not a
Ermien
statue.
places something in the statue's hand.
I reckon it's the
Need
skull,
something else.
based
Gotta
on...
look around.
I don't know what it's called, but there's actually a statue in that kind of position somewhere. I can't remember which country it's in, but basically it's doing that exact thing, that sort of same pose, and it's a skull it's holding, I believe. Also, hang on a sec. Okay, I thought I could knock that down, but yeah, I'll have to put something in its hand so it'll actually open. What I do know is I don't actually have to look at all this stuff then. It'll just be something I can put in his hand. So let me examine
A
that.
goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermien.
I'm just going to look at this stuff
Laboratory
anyway,
worthy of an imperial alchemist.
just to see what it is.
Woven triple mead.
Alright, so that's 3 different things, unimaginatively so. It's always 3 that I can put in his hand.
try
So,
again.
I'm going to try the skull.
So, statue, how about a skull?
Anything?
Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Okay, so it's not the same as the individual... Well, like it's basically copying an actual statue that does exist. So, if it's not the skull, then I'm guessing it'll be the mug of mead,
How about a
considering,
mug of
you know,
mead? Statue
the whole
or not,
culture thing
everybody
around
needs
here
a
involves
drink
alcohol
sometimes.
pretty much everywhere.
Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
There we go then.
Ermien enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion.
Oh. What did I just run into?
This is it.
Is that an elemental? And there's the mask, but what's guarding it? 'Cause it sounds like an elemental. That is exactly what elemental sounds
We must
like.
return to the feast quickly before...
Too late! Yep, there it is, Earth Elementals. These guys are really, really tough. They can dish out a fair amount of damage as well. So I've come across them before, so if it lets me activate my Quen... It's basically... Oh god. It's basically hit them a few times and then dodge out the way. That's pretty much how fighting them goes. You know, I'm just going to take this because actually the level difference is good enough that, yeah, easy to beat. But when I've come across them before, I've not been this high level.
Hear that?
Smelled it.
So there's one time when I fought one of these that I was such a lower level than it. Not only was it the skull, so I couldn't tell what level it was, but I almost broke a sword just fighting it. That's how many times I had to hit the damn thing. Alright. Apparently we're in a trap right now, but it doesn't really look like it. I'll tell you what, did this guy actually drop anything that maybe help us out of the way?
This
Or...
vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Right, this is timed then.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
Yeah, I actually want to get out of here. I mean, we can kiss
tight.
later if we really want to. And we're going where? Huh. Hello! And everyone's probably thinking, wow, I've had a lot to drink. These guys look like they're teleported in the room. Yes, excuse me.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
It's a sizable belt she's wearing.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
That's all of them that's going to step forth, isn't it? Also, I'm quite sure that guy's Dandelion's face. Go on, lass. Oh, somebody gonna get stabbed. Go on, lass. Go step up. So you got my vote, just because, you know, to be annoying to all these arrogant guys.
Behold his axe. Behold his will.
Go on. He's like, nah. You're not gonna win, but I reckon she can do. And of course, your decisions affect how the game changes. So I imagine this is one of the big things that affects the game and how things will go in Skellige. So yeah, let's see how things go with this.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
When it comes to who I'd like to be king, either that guy who stepped forward first, or that woman, I reckon they're probably the best ones to pick if I actually have any choice in the matter.
Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood. I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Okay, we need to find where Ciri is. Also, I have no idea who this Ermion person you just mentioned is.
Skellige somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's
See
heart
what
is
she's
in
wearing?
the
Is she not
right place.
freezing cold?
Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellige's my isle. With my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anfal, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return.
Once
Whereas
again, another
Ciri
quest of he's lost someone. I need to go find
she's
him.
to set off on an
How
adventure
original.
of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Skellige.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
So I just got a new quest.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
I think he's already king, but anyway. Oh yeah, I'm gonna offer him my help.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help,
He's already offered me
I'll
help already.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Skellige. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south.
See, you're always
The anomaly
changing
we
your
should
clothes.
investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay.
I'm more the sort of person where
Successful
I have a set of
feast on
clothes,
all
and that's what I
kinds.
wear, and it's suitable for
I will
all
see you
sorts of
later.
occasions. That was a very cinematic episode. Alright. So, we've got a lot of quests completed, a lot of new quests. Also, I don't know if we were ever told exactly what Ciri did before the game started. So she's been up to some serious shit. Anyway, it's been another long episode, so we'll see you next time. What's lightning?
No. Jennifer's used the mask.
Oh. Oh dear.